Is it possible to know what somebody else is really thinking by simply watching their actions? It is if you know the signs.
Body language expert Michael C.Anthony is going to show us what we need to look for and how we can change our own body language to influence others to our way of thinking. That really is something you can do?
Absolutely.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
all right. I think this is something probably a lot of people would want to know. So what are the first things you would tell people, do's and don'ts of body language?
Well, the first things I would tell them to do is to be open with your body. And to be open with your body, I mean shoulders back, chest out, chin up, just like our mothers taught us.
You gotta work on that.
Because when you're open, people see you as transparent. You're not trying to hide anything, because the opposite side of that is if somebody's doing a negative defensive gesture like this, they're crossed, and historically that means they're blocking their vital organs. They're trying to protect themselves.
When I do that, it's just because I'm either cold or it's just comfortable.
And that was my next statement, because you have to get a good feel for the environment. Is it chilly? I was just talking to some girls in the green room when we talked about that. It's freezing in there, and it's kind of cold in here too. So yeah, if somebody is chilly, then they're going to cross their arms, or possibly comfortable, but you need to look at the surroundings, get a good feel for it.
So when somebody's going in for an interview, what should they do? What can give them an advantage? Because first impressions mean everything.
Right. When your body language is not congruent with your words, that's when the red flag comes up. And your viewer or your listener is always going to default to what they see as opposed to what they hear. So somebody in a job interview situation, eye contact, very important. The eyes are the windows to the soul, right? So when somebody is looking at you, fantastic. Now, it's okay to dart away to capture a thought once in a while, but maintain eye contact. When you maintain eye contact, you're going to be believable. Yeah, but it can't get weird. It can't get
what
weird.
If you've got 3 people sitting in front of you and you're being interviewed?
And go from one to another. You're bouncing around. And that's what keeps it natural, because when you do that type of eye contact that is just staring like this, and blink, folks, blink. If you don't blink, then that's just, people are going to get weirded out by that. So just keep it natural, keep it bouncing, because then people will see you as genuine.
So that's some of the things that we need to be doing. What about when you're trying to read other people to know how a situation is going? What are some of the big things that you can look for?
Well, look for somebody, let's read the mind of somebody who's not making eye contact. When somebody's not making eye contact, they are likely stressed. If they're coming down like this, they're in an environment in which they don't want to be in. They're worried, they're nervous. When they can't look at you, there's possibility of a lie or mistrust, and they don't have a rapport with you. So that's when you know, that's the first telltale sign that something is not right.
How do you know if it's just shyness? Sometimes people have a tough time.
And you can use that. If somebody is shy, if somebody can't look at you, then use that to your advantage to try and bring them out. When you have that information, say, okay, this person isn't comfortable, they're shy, so I'm going to take that extra step, go that extra mile to bring that person over. And you will see over time when you work on that, the person, once they're comfortable, then the shyness is gone, the eye contact is going to come back.
I think a lot of people would feel like their body language is almost a habit to them, that it's an unconscious decision. How would you tell people, if they want to change their body language, how to do that?
They just need to be very aware of it. It just takes a little bit of practice first. For example, when somebody does cross their arms, let's all cross our arms. Okay? It is natural for your average person to go left over right. Now, you didn't, and you didn't. Neither we did.
Look at us all unique.
That's right.
We'll go unique.
About 80% of people go left over right, but here's the thing, as far as changing body language goes, try and go the other way. See how weird that is.
Oh, that does. I had to think about it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right at all.
Well, that's right. You almost can't do it. So it does feel unnatural first to change your body language, but once you change the body language, it's all going to start to work for you, and you will become a better person. You'll be a better business person. You'll be able to get to yes. You'll be able to influence people, persuade people, get that sale easier when you've got that rapport with another person.
Is there anything we absolutely should not do?
Absolutely should not do. I recommend people in a situation like this, one of the most important things I tell people, if you don't do anything, don't close yourself up. That means shoulders up, okay, hands down, or arms crossed like this, because this is saying, this is a defensive gesture, and you're almost wanting to go into fetal position. You're trying to hide. You're covering yourself. Okay. So remain open. That's a big tip for people.
I feel like our posture is going to get a lot better.
Yes, it is. You have a book, Body Language Secrets?
Body Language Secrets.
And that has got all kinds of great stuff in there
That's
as
right.
well.
How to read minds by reading bodies.
Love it. Michael C. Anthony, thank you very much.
Thank you.